Shalom, shalom. Before I begin, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings on all you brethren teaching this word in all sincerity and truth. Shalom, it's Brother Damar Gabar here from GMS Los Angeles with another lesson. Lord willing to edify and give you warning from the Most High, right? And this is from this article from Zero Heads titled, Watch, Now Women Can't Get Sanitary Products in Biden's America, right? And then for the longest now, especially here at Great Millstone, we've been telling you women that, the squeeze was going to come upon you. We've been telling you that, all of your pride and your arrogancy and your full-blown trust in America and in this system and in the so-called white man was eventually going to come back and bite you in the ass in these last days, all right? And that your covenant that you made with this damn devil and your trust in him, one day was going to be disannulled, man. And now here in this precious America that you love so much, this America that has put you on a pedestal, that have blown your head up beyond the level, of pride and arrogancy. You had this feminist movement to allow you to, be above the man. You making your own money. You a so-called boss bitch. Independent women and all this other nonsense and garbage, which was only for, a short time, is about to be stripped from you, man. All right. And all you women who wax proud against the men of the Lord, all you women who are bucking up and just talking shit and, you didn't act like you don't need the man. You didn't flip and became a full-blown tranny or a lesbian and totally assimilated your way unto the ways of the so-called white man is about to come all crumbling down, man. All of this pride, all of this so-called independence, all of this, arrogance and pride and feminism is all about to come to a screeching halt, man. And a lot of you women are about to be in dire straits here in Babylon the Great, man. And guess what? The Lord is going to allow this straightness and this tightness and a lot of judgment to befall you women out here because you're just too off the chain. You're too high on yourself, Here it is. You got all these. Here it is. You claim to be an independent woman, but you got men doing, different men for different things. You got a man to pay your bill. You got a man to take you out to eat dinner. You got a man to pay for you to get your nails and your hair did. You got men that you just string along and just use for whatever you want to use them for. But hey, pretty soon, those days are about to come to an end. You got the OnlyFans popping. You got social media where you have all these unlimited amount of options of men. You're riding the cock carousel. A lot of you putting your husband on child support. You got 4, 5, 6 different baby daddies intentionally so that you can, use those children as a way to get money and to constantly live in a hot girl summer is about to come to an end, man. And a lot of you women are about to be humbled greatly here in America by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And these little things that we seeing in the news and as far as this supply chain is coming is all signs that the comfort and the comfort and the, you being at ease, you being proud and you waxing very proud against the Israelite man is all about to come back and bite you in your fake BBL ass, man. All right. Because pretty soon, man, a lot of you women about to be out here in your truest form, which is a bald headed scallywag, especially you so-called Negro women. And I have to put it that way because, hey, man, you see all these tampons drying up. This is just the beginning, man. Pretty soon that OnlyFans is going to dry up. Pretty soon, all these options and these men that you have to take care of you, that's going to dry up. A lot of these weave shops and these makeup stores and Sephora is all going to dry up, man. And you're going to be out here in your purest form, man. You're not going to be able to deceive. You're not going to be able to wax proud and be wanton and be arrogant and be out here, with this luxury that America has rewarded you because that same trust that you have in this place is about to be totally dried up and you're going to be out here horrible and in a terrible condition and all that feminism is going to go right out the window and then the Lord's going to bring you back to being totally humbled and meek and you're going to know that a lot of you are going to know that you're going to need a man for your protection during these uncertain times that we're coming into. So enough talking. Let's get to this article. I got a couple precepts. It says, already faced with having to wait for baby formula to be shipped in from UK and Europe, American women are now struggling to get sanitary products in the latest embarrassing supply chain breakdown under Joe Biden, all right? So pretty soon, you women ain't gonna have Tampax and tampons to soak up that menstruation, man. All right. A lot of you going to be out here just smelling like pure death, man, and hell and fish and pennies, man. Just out here just horrible, bleeding all over yourself, totally disgusting, unclean, no weave, no makeup, no filters, totally in your purest, ugliest form, man. All right. Because a lot of you women have the ability to doll yourself up, to compensate for, how truly ugly you are on the inside by dolling yourself up on the outside, man. But the time is going to come to where you're not going to have that luxury. All right. Like I said, you're going to be out here in your truest form, ugly on the inside and ugly on the out. All right. And a lot of you are going to be just left out here unwanted, unsheltered, and unprotected, man. All right. And we've been warning you these things because you refuse to humble yourself, especially you Negro, Latino, and Native American women who are Israelites, man. You don't want to humble yourself and come back to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And guess what? Hey, the Lord's going to leave you out here to be destroyed, man, and to be totally overcome by all of these hardships and dark times that are coming to Babylon the Great. It says, watch, Biden's war on women. Women formula shortage, but now tampons are in short supply. And eventually everything else is going to be in short supply. All right. These hygiene products, your feminine wash, deodorant, like I said, all these weaves and your bundles and all those things are going to be non-existent pretty soon, man. And a lot of you women is going to be out here, man, bearing it all. You're not going to be out here able to deceive and contour your way into, into a better situation, man. And that's why a lot of you women who are with the men of the Lord, you better get in line and humble yourself, and you better treat that man with dignity and respect, and be obedient unto that man, especially if he's doing right by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because you could be at risk of you can be at risk as like the rest of these women are going to be out here, these proud, wanton, undisciplined, ratchet women out here, man. It says inside reports that the war in Ukraine has also affected supplies of plastic and absorbency materials used to manufacture products and fertilizer needed to grow cotton. It says, according to the Nielsen IQ, the average cost of a box of tampons has ballooned by 10%, and retailers are now jacking up prices owing to shortages, you see? New Hampshire Senator Maggie Hassan addressed the issue Monday, writing to the CEO of Procter & Gamble, calling the situation very troubling and urging the manufacturer to deal with the situation. Well, they ain't going to deal with it, all right? This is all part of biblical prophecy, man. This, your trust in Babylon, this, America always being the land of plenty is coming to an end, man. The Lord is shaking his hand upon this place. And a lot of the comfort and the abundance and everything just, a hop, skip, and a jump away. And your accessibility to everything that's been, normal here in America is about to cease, man. And a lot of you people are not going to be able to cope, and especially you women. Because one thing we know about women love to be comfortable. Women love, easy access to particular things, man. And you Negro, Latino, and Native American women have had that luxury here in America, man, which is the reason why you've been waxing so proud and so wanton, man. But guess what? When those things are stripped and those things are gone, then reality is going to set in, man. Like I said, and all that feminism, all that arrogance, all that pride, all that I don't need a man, I'm independent, is going to get flushed right down the toilet, man. And then a lot of you women are going to want to act right. Then you're going to want to try to get in line and humble yourself, and speak when spoken to. But for a lot of you, it's just going to be too late, man. Because a lot of you have already burnt tremendous amount of bridges with men that, hey, when all hell breaks loose and these men have the opportunity to finally, get at you, hey, they're going to get at you, man. Whether it be ravishing, in a ravishing way, or if it's just to, get at you on some violent shit, man. All right. And that's what it's going to be out here, man. But at the end of the day, you brought it upon yourself, man. You always had 911 ready. You always know that Esau would come to the call, to the rescue. But hey, a lot of these states, they ain't even responding to, rape 911 calls. The cops is like, look, we'll deal with it over the phone. We ain't showing up. All right. This goddamn gas too high. You see? And we've been warning you that these days were coming. And now we can see they're right here at the door. It says, meanwhile, NPR has been relentlessly mocked for describing the tampon shortage as a problem for people who menstruate. People who menstruate. You see that? And that's another thing. People who menstruate. Well, it's only one manner of people that menstruate. All right. And we know who that is. I'm not even going to go there. You see? It says, it's yet another supply chain problem where women are bearing the brunt of the cost as mothers struggle to feed their babies during the baby formula. You see, and a lot of you women, a lot of you single women, all the single ladies, you're going to brunt a lot more of the cost, man. Especially when this hyperinflation kicks in, when law and order is gone out the window, and it's just every man and every man for himself out here. A lot of you women are going to be just totally just treading down like the mire of the streets, as the scriptures say, and you brought it all upon yourself, man. Let me get this, man. Let me get one of these precepts. This is Amos 6:1. It says, "Woe to them that are at ease in Zion," and woe means destruction, hardships, death. All right. And Zion represents you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you tribe, men and women. And a lot of our people are at ease here in America because Zion, in Israel, represents a people before it's a place. So wherever our people are, especially here in America, you are at ease, man. This one thing that America has afforded all of us being here is comfort, man. And ease, and being complacent, and and in that spirit that, things are always going to be the way that they are. It's always going to be America, Babylon the Great, abundance. Everything's going to be at ease. Everything is a fingertip and a very accessible. But hey, pretty soon that's not going to be the case. It says, "And that trust in the mountain of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came." All right. And I was dealing with ancient Samaria, during the ancient Babylonian captivity, and it applies to us now, man. All right, because we are here. America is the Babylon, the great America, and we're in Esau's rulership. This is the chief of the nations, and this is where we came in to serve our last captivity in here in America, and it has put all of our people at ease, man. It always makes me think of the book of Eli when she was like, "What was the world like before, shit got bad?" He said he told the girl that people didn't appreciate shit. They had more than what they needed, man. And that's the same here in Babylon the Great, and that's why you Jakes are at ease, man. That's why you're so complacent. That's why you're so goddamn proud, man. And ultimately, you're proud against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But it's all going to come to a screeching halt, man. It says, "Pass ye unto Calneh and see, and from thence go ye to Hamath the Great. Then go down to Gath of the Philistines. Be they better than these kingdoms, or their border greater than your border? Ye that put far away the evil day, and cause the seat of violence to come near." And that's what Jake do. And that's what you women have been doing. Putting far off the evil day. We're out there prophesying. You just talk shit. You'll walk by, clap your hands, talk shit, get in men's faces, wave your hands, and then twerk your stinking ass, and then walk down the street because you don't want to hear the rebuke of the prophets. You don't want to hear that the party is over. The Lord's about to destroy this place. Stop trusting in America. It's not always going to be the way that it is, and you put that day far away. You said you don't want to hear it. Hot girl summer, kiss our ass. So what, man? Because you had your trust in Esau and in this system and the abundance of it. Well, now that is all being taken away. You're putting away that evil day, and now you're going to allow the seed of violence to come near because your judgment is coming upon you, man. And Esau is about to roll on you. He's about to roll on you women too. He's not going to have no mercy, man. He's gotten you all dependent and all jazzed up on how he's running things to where now, hey, he's about to take that away from you, man. And the only way he's going to offer you any type of comfort or peace is going to be through that charagma, which is going to be the ultimate form of slavery, which you don't even know because you refuse to know Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and to repent and to humble yourselves. So therefore, hey, that violent day is coming upon all of you. It says that lie upon beds of ivory and stretch themselves upon their couches and eat lambs out of the flock and the calves out of the midst of the stall. And that's what you women have, been given here, man. You over here laying on the bed. You ain't got to work. You got the OnlyFans. You got everything popping. Niggas catering to you. This world is your oyster. These women be strippers. Be making fucking $20,000, $10,000 a night, driving Benzes and Mercedes and getting their little plastic surgery. They've surpassed the man. They're making all this money. And what happened? They become comfortable, man. They living in luxury high-rise apartments, man. Eating shrimp and lobster. And all, going on trips, traveling all over the country, going out of the country, because this place have put you on a pedestal, man. It's made it real easy and real comfortable for you women out here, man, to live a luxurious and wanton and undisciplined lifestyle. You see, but the cold part is you never thought that day would end. You know, because you in the same spirit of Esau. You didn't think about the latter end of things, man. You never thought about where this pride and this feminism would eventually get you women, man. You know, and it's going to eventually get a lot of you women ravished and your head busted open and hated. It says that chant to the sound of the viol and invent to themselves instruments of music like David. Yeah, you do that. You got all the hot girl anthem, the summer anthems. You know, you know, you just constantly in the state of pleasure, like the scriptures say. She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you know, that pleasurous lifestyle that you have lived has basically, you know, kept you in the spirit of error against the Heavenly Father, kept you in a perpetual state of sin and pride and arrogance and not being humble, man. You see? And eventually, hey, that day of doom is going to come upon all you women. That ain't right. It says that drink wine in bowls and anoint themselves with the chief ointments. Yeah, you got the smell goods, the Chanel, you know, all these expensive, you know, perfumes and oils and scents and you know, different things of that nature. You got the little what's that shit called? You know, a lot of you women out there getting your you know, you got the fake teeth, you got the veneers, you got the oils, you got the weaves, you got all you know, you got the whole thing working for you, you know. But the day is gonna come, but that shit is gonna come to a screeching halt, man. All right, all this change of clothes, all this apparel, all the Gucci, the Louis, the Birkin, all the bullshit you women claim that you want and high value, man. Ain't none of that shit's gonna profit you in the day that the Lord has coming upon you, man. It says, but they are not grieved for the affliction of Joseph. Yeah, our people ain't worried about, you know, the affliction of Israel, because Jacob's in that spirit of they just, as long as they get in theirs, they don't give a damn about anybody else, man. You know. They ain't thinking about Israel as a whole. Jake just want to get theirs, man, and do what they got to do, and then stunt on those of, you know, and then stunt on their own people that may not have as much money or live in some type of luxurious lifestyle as you. You just stunt and just shine on each other, man. You know, you ain't trying to help each other. You know, that crab in the bucket mentality. It's all going to come back to bite you all in the ass, man. It says, therefore now shall they go captive with the first that go captive, and banquet of them that stretch themselves shall be removed. And that's what's going to happen, man. A lot of you are going to go into captivity, which is, in these final days, going to be these concentration camps, man. A lot of you are going to be prisoners in your own high-rise apartments, in these little houses that you have, you know, gotten into yourselves, you know, off of your wicked, you know, off of your wicked endeavors, man. And the time's going to come to where you women ain't going to be leaving the house like you are now. You'll leave the house with your spandex on, with the, you know, with your little crop tops, with your titties hanging out, with your butt cheeks showing. I was in the gym last week. I was telling brother, there was a girl in there literally with a wife beater on with no bra under. And you just see all her nipples, man, in the gym. You see, that's that pride, man. That's that wantonness, man. That's that arrogant, unmeek, unholy spirit of you ratchet ass, proud ass women out here, man. And like I said, the day is going to come where you ain't going to think twice about walking out the door like that, man. If you women have to leave the house, you're going to be out here scurrying like roaches, man. You're going to be walking, you know, you're going to be out here walking on these streets, being careful as hell, man. Like roaches running on the baseboards, making sure that you're running on the outskirts. You ain't going to be out here with your titties hanging out, with your little spandex shorts showing your camel foot or whatever the hell they call it. You know, with all this makeup on, trying to attract all this attention. You're going to be out here covered up like a goddamn, like one of those Middle Eastern women, man. That's even if you even have the gall to step outside when all hell breaks loose, man. Because a lot of you women know you're going to have a lot of these men looking for you, man. And I go for you damn you damn studs too. Y'all going to get y'all brains beat out too, because y'all proud as all hell too. Thinking that, you know, getting up in men's faces, you know, thinking that you man and you hardcore and you thugging. Yeah, Lord got something for y'all asses too. All you damn women, man. Straight and dyked out, man. Ain't none of you gonna escape the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And we can't wait, man. What's this shit? It says, now they're giving the little comments. It potentially affects everyone who menstruates, who are mostly women. Mostly women. Only all women menstruate. See, this shit I'm talking about, man. And see, this guy, Macho Nacho says only women menstruate. And she says, you're really mad about trans people, aren't you? You see? All that vibration and that spirit is all going to be stomped out pretty soon, man. Because, man, these people are finished out here, man. It says, meanwhile, let's check in on how the White House is dealing with baby formula crisis. Fuck, man. It says, Karine Jean-Pierre on Biden's lack of progress addressing the baby formula shortage. I know we made some announcements last week. Where is it? I just don't have them in front of me. Oh, this little cunt. She gonna get it too. She ain't gonna look. This little Hamite right here. She gonna get destroyed too, man. Because she's part of the problem. You know, she's damn near working for the devil, and this is the exact spirit of the so-called Negro woman, man. She's hand in glove with Esau Edom. You know, that's his bottom bitch, man. And all of you, when this whole place goes down, Esau's number one bottom bitch, you're going down right along with this damn devil, man. And all you women of the tribes that are in that same spirit, man. You know, miss, I can do bad by myself. Okay, we're going to see. You're really going to be doing bad by yourself because you're going to be left out here by yourself, man. And this is just only the beginning, man. All of the luxuries, all of the amenities, as Elder Apostle Rakai would say, all the goodies is about to dry up, man. And you about to be out here bare as hell, man. Dried up. No help. And Esau ain't coming to the rescue because Esau pretty much done with you. All right? Esau done use you so-called women of the tribes. He done use you for what he needed you for, man. Which was basically to get you to break up the family, man. Get you to, be Miss Independent. Get the man out of the house. Trust in him. Get involved with his welfare system and his child support system to basically to root the foundation of the Israelite household out of the house, which is the man. And now that he got you out here raising these children and raising these young men, they all bugged out. They're homosexuals. They're highly emotional. They're little thuggos, little momos, and all type of other, degenerate seed, man. He's done with you. All right. He's about to leave your ass out here to dry, man. And he ain't coming to your rescue. All right. And the time is going to come to where you're going to try to get with the men of the Lord in that day. You all going to get dissed, man. We're going to give you all the spiritual stiff arms to get the hell out of our face, man. You see, that's why you reap what you sow. And all that pride and arrogance is going to come back to bite all of you in the ass, man. Isaiah 32:9, rise up, you women that are at ease. You see, that's why I read that in Amos, man. The Lord's telling you to rise up. You better humble your damn self because, hey, the days that we've been telling you are coming are here. It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. And that's the prophets. And we've been telling you that that these days were coming, that you need to humble yourself. You ain't living right. You need to detach yourself from the ways of Babylon the Great and return unto the Lord before things get hot and heavy, man. It says, many days and years shall you be troubled. And we're at the beginning of that, man. The baby formula drying up. And now they got the tampons drying up. Like I said, eventually the weave store is going to dry up. The makeup store, the OnlyFans. All these simps you out here making money off of and using to get what you want and to get all of these little goodies, man, is all going to dry up pretty soon, man. Women out here making $10,000 to fart in jars to sell them to simps. All that shit is going to dry up, man. All right. And all these men, that was sending you gifts and doing all these things and worshiping you as some type of fucking God is going to dry up, man. Some of these men that's been spending all this money on you and, been trying to get dates with you and hang out with you and you diss them, they're going to come to your doorstep, man. And guess what? They're going to get what they want, man. It says, ye careless women, and you women of the tribes are careless, man. Proud. It says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Matter of fact, that's what I wanted to do real fast. I want to get that word in the Hebrew for ease. Salakia. My phone be tripping, man. Let's get that. Let's get that word that are at ease in Zion, man. Because this fits you women to a T. And a lot of you men too. Hey, but this video is about the women of Israel. And the word is Sanan. It says at ease, quiet, secure. Secure, at ease, careless, wanton. Wanton means undisciplined. Arrogant, and that's what you women have been accustomed to here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, this damn devil pulled a fast one on you, man. He done made you secure. He made you at ease. You trust in Babylon the Great. This is where all your trust in. You don't trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You don't want to trust in the Israelite man, but you want to trust in Esau Edom and your bullshit. You see? And it's going to be, and hey, it's going to all come back to bite you in the ass, man. It says one at ease, arrogance, security, pride, arrogance, you see? And you have that here in Babylon the Great. Well, you had it, and it's about to be stripped from you, man, as the Lord's going to say. It says secure in a bad sense, haughty, you see? This is at ease, quiet, a tumult, and you are at ease here in America, man. You see? You women ain't worried about what's about to happen here in America, because you, like I said, you put far away from you the evil day. You think that it's going to continue to be this way, but it's not, man. It says, many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. You see, all of these amenities, all of the goodies, as the elder would say, is going to fail, man. All of this Section 8, all this child support you women are getting, it's all going to dry up when this economy collapses, man. Like I said, all these simps paying your bills, all these simps giving you money and putting it on your Cash App and all this other bullshit is all going to fail. It's all going to dry up, man. And you're going to be left out here all alone, man. The 911 ain't going to be hitting. Niggas ain't gonna be checking for you. Ain't gonna be no more DMs. Ain't gonna be no more suckers and simps trying to take you out to date, telling you how beautiful you are, over here catering to your very flawed and arrogant thought processes, man. All that shit is gonna dry up, man. Ain't gonna be no more simps on the comment board. That's right, queen, you beautiful queen. All that shit is gonna dry up, man. Because you ain't. I mean, you are queens in the true sense of the word, and you ain't beautiful, man. All right. And like I said, the day is going to come when you're going to be out here in your truest form, man. And it's going to be a horrible sight to see and a pungent smell to take a whiff at, man. All right. It says, tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip ye and make ye bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And hey, you women don't want to do it now, but guess what? The Lord's going to make you do that. Lord gonna strip you of all this, all these chains of clothes, all this designer clothes that you got, and these dresses and these heels, and the bonnet, the big ass bonnets, laying down the baby hair, all this little, the weaves and the bundles. It's all gonna be stripped, man. And the Lord's gonna force you women to be humbled, man. The Lord's gonna shut a lot of you women's mouths. He's gonna suck the pride right out of you, man. When all hell breaks loose, man. When this comfort that you have been so supported on and dependent on here in America is fades away, then you're going to want to sit your ass down somewhere. Then you're going to want to get in the kitchen and be humble and yes, my Lord, no, my Lord, but it's going to be too late for a lot of you, man. A lot of you are just going to be destroyed and dealt a bad one out here by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because you refuse to repent. You refuse to humble yourself, man. It says, the Lord's going to, he says, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And sackcloth is clothing you wear when you're in deep mourning, man. And a lot of you women are going to be mourning and crying and begging for help, begging for a way out, Brother, I think, forget which page it was on. Brother did a video not too long ago where he had this woman out here crying and talking about she need help and living in a hotel. But, but prior to that, when you were on the up and up, you wasn't thinking about and niggas coming to your aid. You wasn't crying for help because you was walking in that pride. You had all the vintage. You had the Teats. You had the you had all the all the pleasant fields and the fruitful vines and the simps and the suckers and the government handouts and and you had a job on top of that and child support on top of that. Things was looking up. Had the new car, the Nissan Maximum and shit, or you had the Benz. Who knows? But now that things are getting tight, now you want to be humble. Now you want to ask for help. Now you want to drop the pride and the arrogance and the arrogance, and you want to ask for help. But it's going to be too late for a lot of you, man. You see? It says, tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled ye careless ones. Strip ye and make ye bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. You see? And where are you getting that from? America, man. As long as it's running, you're getting it, but it's slowly drying up, man. And it's going to go from baby formula to tampons to your everyday essentials, man. You're going to lose that job. You're going to lose these simps and the OnlyFans and all the money you making off of these social media sites and on Instagram and doing appearances at the club or wherever you damn whores make your money, man. It's going to all dry up, man. You see? It's going to all dry up, and you're going to be lamenting. You're going to be howling. You're going to be crying and begging for Esau to come to the rescue. But guess what? He ain't coming to the rescue, all right? Because he's done with you, man. You know, you're going to be like you're going to be like an Air Force Amy, man, an old dried up whore that don't nobody want anymore, right? And you're going to be out here defending for yourself, man. You see? And nobody's going to be coming to help you, man. It says, upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, yea, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city, because the palaces shall be forsaken, the multitude of the city shall be left, the forts and towers shall be for dens forever, a joy of wild asses, a pasture of flocks. And that's what happened unto us in back when this happened during the Babylonian Empire, man. And guess what? It's going to happen to you, Jakes, right here now in Babylon the Great, man. You see? Because you basically are walking in that same spirit that you did back then. You waxed proud against the Lord when we was in our holy land and we was, on top and a holy, a whole nation. And you're doing the same thing now where you have come, like I read in Amos. You're doing the same thing here in Babylon the Great. You wax proud. You're wicked as all hell. You're not humbling yourself. And now the Lord is about to open up and send that judgment upon you, man, to no avail to the 2/3 of our people, man. You see, and we've been warning you. We've been warning you, women, for years on end, man. And now it's finally coming here at the door. So you need to rise up and humble yourself. Before, as we know, 2/3 of you, it ain't gonna happen, man, because your trust and your trust in Egypt, has basically been seared with a hot iron in you, man. You really don't believe that the Lord is coming back. You don't believe that Yahweh Shai is going to return, and you ultimately don't believe that America is ever going to be destroyed and forsaken, man. And that's why a lot of you are going to take the MOTB when it comes, because Esau is your God, and you're going to worship him as a God to your own destruction and death, man. So with that, I just wanted to go into that real quick, which brothers know I don't do videos on the women, but when I saw that article immediately, it was like, hey, it makes perfect sense, man. It's time for, for you women to be humble. The men are too, but really you women, because you're on the highest of the pedestals here in Babylon the Great, and it needs to be kicked from under your ass, and you need to have a great fall like Humpty Dumpty, man. So, hey, with that, call hello Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for putting the lesson on me to do this lesson. Lord willing, you were edified. Until the next one, Shalom.